G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. While this is primarily an Australian biscuit or cookie, you can also get similar versions all around the world. It's actually very simple to make and it's a lovely cheesecake. So join me today as I make my version of a Tam Cheesecake. Now we're going to start this off with 3 packets of Tim Tams. Now if you don't have the Tim Tam brand in your country, they're basically biscuits. As you can see, there's 2 layers of biscuits with some chocolate icing in the middle, and they're also covered in chocolate. So first of all, you want to know how many you need for the outer border. So I have a springform pan here, and as you can see, I've just lined the inner edge with the Tim Tams, just so you know exactly how many you need. And with the remaining Tim Tams, now it depends on how many you need. I'm using 2 bags here. I've placed them into a Ziploc bag, and with a rolling pin, just give them a good smash until they're all nicely broke up. It's like a fine consistency. Now with our crushed up Tim Tams in a bowl, I'm just going to add 50 grams of melted butter and just give it a good mix until it's well combined. Now back to our springform pan. Now I've taken out the Tim Tams and I'm just giving it a quick grease on the base. So now we're going to place our crushed Tim Tams on the base and just spread it out nice and evenly. Okay, now that our base is all done, just with our Tim Tams, we're just going to add them to the outside of the base and just lightly push them down just so they all stick in place. Okay, so once done, we're going to place this into the fridge to give it a chance for that base to set while we get started on the filling. Okay, so next into a mixing bowl, I'm going to place in 500 grams of softened cream cheese, followed by a 1/4 cup of sugar. And with a hand or stand mixer, give it a good mix until everything is well combined. Okay, so as you can see, it is now nicely combined and it's also nice and fluffy. So to that I'm going to add 300 mils of any whipping cream will do. And just let that mix through. Okay, now that that's all mixed through, next I have 360 grams of melted white chocolate. And I've just melted it in the microwave at 30-second bursts until it was nicely melted. So we're just going to pour that into the mixture. Okay, once all mixed through, I'm going to remove 3/4 of our mixture and place it into a separate bowl. And now with the remaining mixture, I have 200 grams of melted dark chocolate. And I melted it the same way as the white chocolate, 30-second bursts in the microwave. So we're just going to pour that into the remaining 1/4 of our mix. And we're going to give it a good mix until everything is well combined. Now with our base back out of the fridge, it's just a simple matter of adding equal parts of each mix. Doing it this way just gives it a lovely ripple effect. So it's not all one uniform color. So you got some dark and you got some white, and you can taste them individually as well. And just as a little bit of extra decoration, I'm just going to sprinkle on some cocoa. Okay, so once done, we're going to place this in the fridge for a good 6 to 8 hours to completely set. And there we have our absolutely delicious Tim Tam cheesecake. Now when it comes to no-bake cheesecake, this is definitely one of the easiest ones, and the added bonus that you don't need gelatine. Now I really love the mix match of different flavors. You have the white chocolate and you have the dark chocolate. But when you put it onto a nice, neat little package like this, it's most certainly going to taste simply delish. And again, don't worry if you can't find Tim Tams in your country, because just about any similar biscuit will do, and it works fantastic. So thank you for watching this episode of Todd's Kitchen. As always, I'll leave a list of ingredients down below in the description, as well as links to my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Home Handy Hints channel. And please do me a massive favour by giving this video a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe.